I had a client that was a small, well-funded startup. They had irrefutable proof that their head of product, who had gone to a competitor, had stolen some of their IP on the way out the door. So they called me on a Friday morning, I remember it was Friday for very distinct reasons, and said, we need to file a TRO today. Like, our company is going to go under if this competitor steals their IP. Most lawyers, not to denigrate anybody else, but would file that TRO. That's $100,000 by the end of the weekend for the client. So I called the GC at the other company. Hi, it's Friday. I don't really want to spend this weekend filing a TRO against you. I'm sure you don't want to do that either. Could you give me a call so we can avoid it? Something like that. He called me back, and of course his posture was not happy, and he was a little bit defensive. I think he thought I was trying to play gotcha with him, and I just said, hey, look, you hired this head of product. I know he stole this IP from my company. I am sure you don't want that in your company. I'm sure you don't want it on your servers. And if you can get rid of it and get me a declaration saying that you got rid of it, we're done. They got rid of the IP. They got a declaration saying it was gone from their IT. I gave it to my client. The problem was solved. The real kicker about the situation was he called me back about a week later and he said, why didn't you file that TRO? You could have made a lot of money. And I told him why. And he hired me. So they're my client now too. And they ended up buying the original client a couple years later. And had they filed a TRO against him, there's no way that relationship would have started out the right way. So everybody won. But a phone call, if you can make a phone call and resolve the problem, is way better than running off the court.